Hello and welcome back to A Course in Miracles workbook for students. We are on lesson 86, which is a review of 2 chapters, and it goes like this. Only God's plan for salvation will work. It is senseless for me to search wildly about for salvation. I have seen it in many people and in many things, but when I reached for it, it was not there. I was mistaken about where it is. I was mistaken about what it is. I will undertake no more idle seeking. Only God's plan for salvation will work, and I will rejoice because his plan can never fail. Yeah.
These are some suggested forms for applying this idea specifically. God's plan for salvation will save me from my perception of this. This is no exception in God's plan for my salvation. Let me perceive this only in the light of God's plan for salvation.
Number 3, holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Holding grievances is an attempt to prove that God's plan for salvation will not work, yet only his plan will work. By holding grievances, I am therefore excluding my only hope of salvation from my awareness. I would no longer defeat my own best interests in this insane way. I would accept God's plan for salvation and be happy.
Specific applications for this idea might be in these forms. I am choosing between misperception and salvation as I look on this. If I see grounds for grievances in this, I will not see the grounds for my salvation. This calls for salvation, not attack. Yeah, so it's nice to review these 2 lessons. It is senseless for me to search wildly about for salvation. I have seen it in places and things, and when I reached for it, it was not there.
Yep. People, places, and things.
Right? And it's only ever always right here. I will undertake no more idle seeking. And I will rejoice because his plan can never fail.
Right.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about grievances the last couple of days too. So just a reminder, like love holds no grievances, and my grievances hide the light of the world in me. So yeah, the grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Makes total sense. Yet only his plan will work. By holding grievances, we therefore exclude any hope of salvation from my awareness. Ouch. Yeah.
There's so many different synonyms we could throw in these, like the last sentence. This calls for salvation, not attack.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that mean, right? What is attack? What is it specifically?
Yeah.
Right? Because we just assume attack is yelling at somebody, or what do you, how do you guys define it?
I think of it in this context, particularly, that anything that's not love. But of course, if you're not in this context, then attack would be, you're right, anything you raise your voice at, or you have an opinion on, or that you need to be right, all those kinds of things. But really, it's anything other than love.
Yeah.
Got lots of work to do.
Also the need for attention.
Yeah.
Is an attack, because true attention is within us and it's already being given to us. That's love. Love is never lacks anything.
Yeah.
So if we're looking for attention, acknowledgement, support, validation, approval, that's all attack.
Right.
And yet we do it all the time.
Yeah.
Well,
like I did this morning about my van.
Population. And
right.
It's just a noticing. It's not an attack. That's not an attack even. It's just a noticing. It's not that's not an attack. Like that
Yeah.
observation. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just an observation.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything like that.
And I'm just noticing, the mind here does a lot of attacking. Um, no wonder we get sick. No wonder we, or, fall into
Mhm.
addictions and all kinds of pathologies.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we're in attack mode or defense mode. So attack and defense are the same, according to the past lessons we've done. Attack is a defense,
Yeah.
and salvation is just acceptance of who we really are.
Yeah. Well, that keeps it simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
anything that makes it complicated is an attack, and we like to
yes,
make it complicated.
yeah, complex and complicated.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's
Tony's been
funny, as soon
reading.
as we read misperception, I'm like, what is miss and dis, right? I don't even like
Mm-hmm.
reading that word.
No, I know. Yeah.
Right, because it sounds like there's something wrong. And then that's a judgment because there
Yeah,
isn't anything wrong.
that's right. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So what did you say, Kelly?
I was just saying, Tony's been reading David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me. And
Mm,
he talks a lot about just putting sticky notes, to remind him for some of those things. And I just highlighted that by holding grievances, I am therefore excluding my only hope of salvation from my awareness. I would no longer defeat my own best interests in this insane way. I would accept God's plan for salvation and be happy. And I thought that's a lot to put on a sticky note, but I'm gonna I'm gonna put it up there because yeah, I feel lots of grievance with my mother-in-law and just all that kind of stuff. Somehow I just got to let
yeah,
that go, right?
yeah. Is there a
And the
fear to
book,
talk to her?
No, she just breathing annoys the hell out of me.
Mm,
I just want to feel like I have my own space and I just
okay,
don't have that.
yeah,
So, no, there's
that's
nothing wrong with her.
tough.
She's a great lady, but yeah. And that's
It
not
it
going to change, right? So,
No, but it does make you realize and value the space where you
mhm.
probably never valued it as like you weren't aware of it as much, probably.
Right. No, exactly.
And when you don't know what you don't have, then you get
Mhm.
something to remind you, oh yeah, I actually value my space a lot.
Very much so. My
Yeah.
head
yeah,
space and my physical space.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I value mine as well.
Mhm.
I mean, it's kind of our sense of well-being, right? It's our autonomy.
Yeah.
Like we want to feel like autonomous creatures,
Yeah.
not inhibited in any way.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've often thought of having some sort of communal living, and I, I don't think it would
That
work.
that was a thought for me too. I thought that'll be what I want.
Mhm.
No.
And
No,
there's a part of that would be great.
yeah,
But just being in community just really means to me that, kind of having your tribe, being like-minded and, you're working towards a common goal, but it doesn't mean you need to be like sharing a bathroom,
yeah,
right? We need like
yeah.
10 acres and everybody gets an acre too,
Pardon me.
Yeah, like it's
right?
when I go to a campground, that's communal living for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah.
Everybody's doing their
Um,
thing, everybody's getting along,
Mhm.
nobody's getting in each other's space. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
That's the best scenario,
Mhm.
yes.
and we
My
respect each other.
girlfriend had a boyfriend who lived in Kamloops, and the house was a big house, and they all had like their own apartment in it, and a good size apartment
Mhm.
with their own fridge and stove and all the things. But they also contributed, I think it was one day a week, they had to make a communal meal.
Sure.
So, and that was sort of the idea, was to keep it communal.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, or you contribute $50 a month towards the food, so that everyone has coffee or whatever, but you
Mhm.
could still have
Mhm.
whatever you wanted in your room.
Yeah.
And I thought that kind of thing would work. You can
Yeah.
go in there when
Yes.
you want to be social, but
Mm.
then you have your own space where you can do and live and be, your own life. And,
Mhm.
there would obviously have to be rules about that, but you own your own place too. So it was like
Yeah.
a big place. So kind of like where you live, Nina. You have all
Yes, it
these,
is.
but then there
We,
would be a space where it's communal living if you wanted
Yeah.
it.
Community
So if I
yeah,
room.
wanted to,
we have special times when we have potlucks and get-togethers up at the
Yeah.
pool. So during the
Nice.
yeah,
summer, yeah,
Mhm.
and
yeah.
everybody
So
participates. Yeah,
yeah,
but lately I haven't wanted to be very social at all,
Mm.
yeah,
and I used to really judge myself over that. I used to attack myself a lot,
Mhm.
yeah,
and I'm just starting to forgive myself for that.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's slow. It's a slow thing, and then I would get remarks by the other people, like my, you know, you know, like just comments like, "Oh, Nina doesn't like company," or she's hiding in her, like whatever. They
Mhm.
just say things, and
yeah,
um, and it just kind of, it's like a thorn or something,
Yeah.
right? But
yeah,
Irritation.
it's all fine now. It's all
Mhm.
whatever, they can say whatever they like. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to just be me.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, and if you meet regularly, like once a month, what are the chances that you're busy anyways?
Yeah.
But
We all
we
got
have
together when there was a fire,
Yeah. That's right. There you go.
and it was great.
Mhm.
Yeah.
this street has like a block watch, the street that I live on. And I've been here 3 years, so we haven't had three, we've had two block parties. There's a little place where people can park to do the Great Canal Trail below me.
Mhm.
And it's a potluck. So you can come or not come, you bring a snack and you get to meet all your neighbors. Well, I know
Mhm.
everybody anyways, just from walking. I walk every day. I've probably met everybody.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely event, but it's once a year.
Mhm.
It's not regular, it's not mandatory. There's lots of people that just aren't interested in that kind of thing and they don't come.
Right. Yeah.
That's okay too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, on a regular basis,
More
yeah.
and more people just like to do their own thing. I find more and more people, well, it depends on where you want to be.
Yeah,
I guess if you're
yeah,
around social activities and events a lot,
Mhm.
that's where you'll find people who are extroverts.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm not. I'm not. And I've tried all my life to be one,
Mhm.
because I
Mhm.
that seems to be the one thing that everybody loves,
Right.
hmm
right?
Pardon me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
I
try to
I
fit
used
in. Yeah.
yeah. I could go to events and talk to everybody and then I'd leave exhausted. I
Yeah.
wonder why did I do that? But
Mhm.
I can do it.
I think
And
most
I'm
people go home exhausted.
yeah, exactly. And I think I was telling you yesterday, I just do the slip away. I'm not going to go around and say goodbye to everybody because then you're there
Mhm.
for another hour and a half, right? Saying
Yeah.
goodbye.
Yeah.
I've mastered the slip away.
Perfect. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just
exactly.
slide out the door. Phew, done.
Yeah, and that's how we remain in our happy energy. We just
Mhm.
Hmm.
have to follow our guidance,
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
our intuition. That's our salvation.
Yeah.
And
But it's
anything
funny.
else
I think I
is
want that socialization. And so I go and I'm like, oh, I don't want this. I got to
Right.
because
go.
we don't know who we are yet.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a part of the discovery
Mhm.
of who we are. We
Yeah.
try out this, we try out that, we try things out. It's like,
Yeah.
and so even in, we might not even decide what we like. The universe might decide for us, like
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kelly's mother-in-law.
Yep.
Sometimes we don't have a choice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we still learn our lessons.
Yeah,
Yes, we
we
do.
do.
Somehow it's
Yeah.
time to learn a lesson, and it doesn't
Yeah,
matter where you are or what you're doing, you're going to
Yeah.
learn it.
That's
yeah,
right.
it's gonna
It's
happen,
time.
and then
Yeah.
we get really really good at coming up with solutions,
Mhm.
Hmm.
right? like, where could you find some space for yourself, Kelly? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not leaving my house.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I hear ya.
Well, I have to find a big, larger size sticky notes.
They make them like,
Yeah, half a
this big.
page.
And all you have to do is, you got this, girl.
Yeah, that's right. I'll know what that means. It's code for
Yeah.
relax around mother-in-law. Yeah.
Yeah. If I see
Right.
grounds for grievances in this, I will not see the grounds for my salvation. That's a bit ouchy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am choosing between misperception and salvation, and as I look at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just not easy when you're around someone that it makes every situation prickly.
Right. Yeah, there can be that energy mismatch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think that's what we have.
Yeah.
Just an energetic mismatch.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a frequency,
Yeah.
and it's just not jiving.
No.
Nope.
And
And
it
it's
hasn't for 35 years, right?
so, yeah.
Has she
And we
lived
don't
in your
know
house the whole time?
No, just since
Okay.
COVID.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Does she have any plans to live anywhere else?
No.
No.
No, this is it.
Okay. How old is
Yeah.
she?
20 years older than us, so
Oh,
78. Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be fine. This is my lesson. Clearly.
Well, we're being taught how to find peace
Yeah, that's
everywhere.
right. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and you know what it is? It's called the slow burn.
Yeah, right? You're right.
And some of these lessons, they just
Mm-hmm.
burn slowly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some other ones burn really quick, and they're
Mm-hmm.
over. And it reminds me of that campfire I had the other night. I had some wood that just would not burn. It was just horrible. And there was
Mm-hmm.
other little pieces of wood that I would stick in there to make it burn faster.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, baby, burn.
I bought an axe yesterday.
Good.
Awesome.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yes, I thought I could have cut the bigger pieces smaller. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm a good putterer, so what am I going to do? I like my company too, so I could sit for a lot. I don't want to sit a lot, but I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
putter and cut my wood into smaller bits.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep. Set
and
your
it'll burn
table, make
better.
it pretty. Maybe look for some wildflowers to put in a little jar on your table as you have your meal.
Yeah.
Right,
Get a
exactly.
tablecloth.
Yep.
I
Get a
got a
tablecloth.
tablecloth. I got the clips to hold it on.
Yep.
I've got some candles.
Yep. It'll take you a while to get your nest all organized.
Yeah. These actually were
You might
once
want
upon a
to.
time
You
were
might want to. Did we
were little
shut off the
yogurt
recording?
things.
Did
And
Oh,
so I
you
kept
yes.
might want
them.
to shut off your recording? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can do that. We're going to stop the recording now.